to we're going to do this walkthrough today. And look at the little charmers, all the pieces that are in the drop. It's split into two parts, so we're going to look at everything in tomorrow's drop. Next, we'll make this one for all members. Anyone can come in. Okay. And let's head over to YouTube now. Sherry! It is a surprise live. Oh, hi! How are you? So good to see you. I'm gonna turn off this yellowish light because I've got a nice sunlight light in my studio, so I think that'll give us a better tone. I took one of the candles from my website for me because it's just so luxurious, and we're gonna use that for anything we need, like incense, cones, anything like that. Oh my god. Hi, Sarah. Hi. Oh, thank you for coming in. It's been forever since we've done a kiln reveal. I mean, so long. Was the last one in Christmas? Charlotte, hi. Oh my god. Hi, everyone. Let me turn off this yellowish light. Okay, so that's supposed to be sunlight. I know it's not like actual daylight, but for tomorrow's live we'll have actual daylight and it will reflect nicely on all the things. Okay, since the three of you are here, are there pieces that you'd really love to see? Charlotte, I know you'd like to see the goose. Sherry, maybe the bee. Sarah, do you want to see anything special? Just let me know. I'm so excited to show you. Okay, let's set up a little goal. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. Let me get into this myself. It is a party. Okay, let's do a goal. Let's just do one goal for the whole live. I have no idea how long we're going to go live because we'll just set it for an hour. I don't know if it'll take that long or not, but I'll say thank you. Thank you for supporting my channel. Start goal. Okay. That's the last thing I needed to do. Oh my god. You don't even know. Oh, the bee. Okay. Sarah, I was so nervous on the car ride over to the kiln. I was just like, I can't even imagine what will happen if this goes wrong again. But I feel like so many things went wrong. It has to go right. And it went so right. It's so pretty. It's so beautiful. They're so good. Oh, thank you, the little dragons. It's so good. Okay, let's jump in with the bee, please. Tell me anything you want to see. We're going to look at the whole thing. Just a note about this collection. It is, I put this on the Patreon. I did publish that, right? Okay. It is a low fire and nothing is technically food safe. They are all food safe. They're food safe glazes, but because they're not watertight, you'll run into issues if you like have some food and then need to wash them and clean them out. They're not watertight pieces. So I just put not food safe on everything, even though technically it is. But they're not food safe. They're low fire. They're really colorful and beautiful and sculptural, but this is really a dry collection. Charlotte, you do. Oh my god. Thank you. I'm gonna show you that goose. That sounds so bad. That is not what I meant. You know what I meant. I'm gonna show you your goose. I don't know if that sounds any better. Thank you, Charlotte. Thanks for the treat for the stream. So these pieces are not food safe, not watertight. The mugs aren't. They're dry elements, you know, dry stuff. Okay, with that being said, I think we should jump in. Let's look at the bee and then the goose, and then we'll do the little dragons. Okay, the bee is here. Should I bring the light? You can't see the glaze beauty, but it's okay. I have my ring because I was using it for the photos. Our little beautiful ring holder. Oh, I've got some jewelry too because I thought they'd be nice for jewelry trays as well. So I got some of my pretties. Some pretties out. Just to kind of... Okay, there we go. So cute. They're all porcelain and lovely. Her little hearty droops, and the coffee beans, and the little bubbles, the bubbly bath bit that I put at the very, very bottom. So pretty, right? And this is exactly how I wanted this to look. A pretty light blues and greens with pink on the inside. I wanted it to look like a little flower that our queen was bubble bathing in with her coffee beans. Yeah. Okay. So pretty. Man, really wish I had a little bit better lighting, but it's okay. You'll see the sparkle tomorrow, and the photos are super, super pretty. They have nice. Should we look at the goose? The goose is a little bigger. Okay, here's our little goose. We've got... Oh, thank you. Really? Oh, it was so... This whole collection was so fun to make with you guys, and the stream to sculpt the pieces, to get your requests, to make them with you, then to paint them live. The whole thing has been so fun. Like, I love it. I loved it. I still love it. Okay, this is our little goose. So we've got our umbrella with a little fish clasp, little orange thing, and then that's that wire I put in. Can you see it? There's a little heart at the top. There's some very beautiful kind of sculptural, just like how the bee has at the base. I put in some like water sculptural elements mixed in with the underglaze. And there's two little froggies. And then I'll show you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Charlotte. Oh my God. We've never had that big of a treat ever. What? Oh my God. Oh my God. Thank you. Holy cow. Holy goose. #1 fan. Oh my God. Charlotte, you just totally blew me away. Crap. Holy crap. I'm going to try not to flip the camera on my face. I might. And if I do, hi. I haven't brushed my hair. Charlotte. Oh, thank you. I guess you like it. Okay, this one. The queen bee can totally take a necklace. This necklace isn't that soft. If you have a gentle one, it can take it. But the goose can take a big thick necklace like this and some earrings, whatever, you know, a couple rings. Thank you. That is so sweet of you. I can't even. Oh, we're gonna have a little coffee celebration. Gosh, you guys. Okay, is there anything else you want to see? Or, oh, Sarah, the mythical creatures. I think for this, I wanted to light a, we'll keep our little lovelies here so you can see them. So I wanted to light incense and put it in our little dragon. How about that? So then you can see a live action. The only problem with me doing that is I'm not going to be able to move it around because once our little boat's inside, it'll need to just stay. Thank you. I took one of these for myself. I'm never parting with it. I want to pass it on in my will. They are some of my favorite things. I'm in love with them. Look at this. They're 3 different price points because they're 3 different sizes. There's a tiny baby one. Oh, and they get little tiny ceramic boats. So the thing with any heat interacting with the, you love them. Oh my God. I love them too. I love them. I'm so glad you do. They have my heart. I love this whole collection. I set mine up. So this is how I set mine up. The insides, there's this beautiful, all y'all were probably here or watching the videos of when I painted them, and I did 3 to 4 different types of color. It's an ombre. It goes from like a blue green up to like a blue, and you can see the deep blue at the top. It's not really mixed in with the green, but in the base it is. Kind of mixes in with the green, and the green's on the outside. So if you heat ceramics up, this happens with any, like, I was gonna bring the, oh, hold on, let me get it. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. So Sarah, you have that hippocampus incense holder, so you may have already interacted with it like this. But so this is the little incense holder I get from Morningstar, and it, like, comes like that, and then after use it has this. So you may have noticed that. So that's what's going to happen just naturally as the heat elements interact with the clay. I didn't want that to have to happen with the bellies of these little babies. They're just so sweet. I want to keep it nice. If you want to keep it just a little more, I don't know, smooth for life. So I've added little tiny cone boats that go inside of them. Let's get well, I'll show you. This one has this one because it has a little bit of a more narrow door. So you just put your little cone boat inside. And if you want, you can light your incense. You can put your cone boat inside, so now it's in there. You can light your incense and put it in with little tweezers. That's what I do. So I can make sure my boat's nice in there. Or you can just, they do fit in. So however you want to do it. But that way we can keep a nice smooth belly of our beast. And then the cone boat will be the one that interacts more directly with the heat. For the most part, That's a part of all of these. Let's see, where are the other ones? I don't know where I put them. They're really cute though. Oh, here they are. Okay, so this one, they all have like little pretty, I hand painted them with I put little glass on them so they're nice and pretty. There's the brown one, there's this kind of little flower pinky blue one that goes with the biggest one, and there's this lovely kind of creams and whites, and that goes with the tiniest one. So they just sit in there. The other thing I do with these for my own is I just like diffusing the heat. It's gonna get warm. It's gonna get warm on the base. It's gonna be a little less warm with your cone boat, but they heat up just a tiny bit. So I like using one of my coasters because it's got that slight lip. So if you have any kind of nice, if you have one of my coasters or any just nice kind of heat capable surface, I've been setting mine up like this and I love love it. I wanted to just keep lighting cone after cone last night, but the cones were so strong that I had to stop. But I was like, Andrew, can I light another cone? He's like, sure. He's so nice to me. So we'll light one, but the whole setup to me feels very special, altar-y, just gorgeous. So that's what I recommend for using these. Okay, so why don't we light, whoops, forgot I put the boat inside. Why don't we light one? Is there any one in particular that you'd like to see lit up? They're so cute and they work. I was just sitting there in my happy space with mine. I kept that beautiful snake coaster from the tulip. I think it was the tulip collection. I love it. So I have my pretty snake coaster with my little dragon on top. Oh my God, that's right. That would be perfect, Sarah. Perfect. Yeah. And you have little tabbies under it, right? On that one. If anybody has anything from me you want tabbies for, just let me know and I'll cut a little square out for you and put it in your next shipment. Or if you have something you feel like would be good for under it and you get the dragons, just let me know. I'll send them in. Even if it's not mine, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, let's do a little spin. Okay, this is the biggest one. You can see that blue shifts up into the top, but it's so pretty. This one has a little heart. It does good. Okay. This one's kind of the flower one with some delicious deep red mangoes. And we've got our little like confetti cookie or confetti cake batter wings with a little rainbow. I have to say, I was hoping this would be the colors. So I picked blue greens and pretty blues and that icy blue. I wanted this. I didn't want the tree green. So I wanted a nice shift. And I am very happy. It came out perfect. Yeah, yes, the big flowers are so good. So good. Oh, you know what? I should just move. I keep, not center. That's better. Okay. So that's the big one. And then we'll do a little close up on the face. Oh, so cute. Okay. That's our big guy. And then we'll do the next size down. Okay, this one has little birds. We've got beautiful little cave, oranges, bananas, apples, birdies. Really pretty, pretty color mix. Some grapes, more mangoes or oranges. Diana, I just got your message. I'm so glad that you love the coaster. Oh, thank you. Thanks for being a part of my early bird crew and for being so patient with your coaster. I appreciate everything. Thanks for all the support. I'm so glad you like it. For Diana's early bird treat, she got that Kitty Cathedral coaster. We've got birds and more of our delicious candy colored wings with our rainbow, chunky rainbow. Thank you so much. So we'll do a little, this is the size comparison, the big one and the medium one. Okay, and then we've got our smallest one, which, get the little boat out. This is the little one, which is adorable. Birds, oranges, apples, bananas, plums, mangoes, and our little cute chunky rainbow with our wings. So cute. Oh, Thank you, Diana. I feel the same way. I am so happy about it. I gotta tell you, when I opened the account, I was like, I gotta make a video. I had to tell everybody. I couldn't wait to tell you guys. I was like, oh my god, before I unload this anymore, I have to let you know it all worked out. We got a successful bisque and a successful, beautiful low fire, which was in the bisque. It's the same thing, but still. So good, right? Oh, thank you, Sarah. Okay, I'll do a little size comparison so you can see what it looks like. There's the 3. And then on the website for these, I've got a photo of them all together so you can easily see. And the price points are very different, so you can see that too. I was so excited. I was so relieved and happy. I just felt like, I just felt like it's hard to explain. So good. So happy. I gotta blow my nose. That was not an emotional blow. It was just boogers, straight up. Oh, you'd like to see mine too? Okay, I'll bring it. Hold on one sec. I knew which one was mine when I was making it. I'll be right back. Okay, mine has a bit of incense in it because I was like knocking around the boat a bunch, like just kind of playing with it. So I knocked off a lot of the powder. You can see it in there. Anyways, this is the one I kept. I love it. It's a part of the family. I love it so much. It's so precious. If I had seen this in a store, I have to not twirl it or my thing will come out. I would have bought it and been so happy forever. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to knock out my incense. Isn't that so pretty? Look at that cute little chunky rainbow. Oh my god. I got plums and apples and bananas. I love the bananas. The bananas, I love the fruit. Oh, Diana! Oh my god, thank you! That is so generous and kind of you. This one has a little tinier teeth and is kind of missing a little bit of some of them. I love it. I love it so much. Thank you, Sarah. Oh my god, Diana. How kind. Thank you so much. Thank you for that support. Wow. So precious, right? Okay, and then the magic of like, I've never made one of these. Never made one of these cone ones that are like special. So when I put the cone in and it started coming out, I just got quiet. Like it actually worked. Seeing what's in my brain come into life and then work is something. It's something. Okay, let's just do this one right now because it's right there. So I'm really bad at. Thank you. I love them too. Oh, totally. Absolutely. Please. Please. This is so what we're here for. This is the stream. You just ask me as many questions. We can go back and look at things. That's what we're here for. Does anyone know how to light these? I am so bad at them. Usually I just kind of let it light for a while and then I blow it out, and a lot of the times the cone goes out. Did I just get bad cones? Or is that really normal? The other problem we're going to have is my AC's on. I have to turn the AC off because we won't get a nice clear smoke rising up. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I should do it again. I really don't know. I'm very new at cones. That's probably good, right? Okay, you guys ready? Can you see this? Oops, get in there. Here it comes. Hold on, I gotta get this closer. Maybe like that. Oh, that's good. Okay, here it comes. It's like feeding it. I'm like giving it a little offering. I'm giving an offering to the Dragon Mountain. Look, it went inside now. It's coming out from the mouth. Oh, I can't. Okay, the AC stopped, so it will start to go up in just a second if I stop moving around, but I don't know if I can. It looks right. Okay. There's nothing blowing on it anymore. Why is it still going sideways? Maybe I have to. Oh, I gotta push it in a little further. Oh! Knocked it over. Okay. It is. I know. I thought maybe I could do volcanoes next, but it's not as exciting. It's a little bit. Volcano's slightly boring after doing dragons. Wow, the camera is flipping out with the smoke. It is just focusing on it and then off of it. It's like having a hard time. Can you see it? It looks so cool. I'm glad you can see it in the camera because it's always hard to capture smoke in the cameras. I feel like I did a whole photo shoot today with these guys and I was like, I was so surprised the camera got it, but it did. I bet if I put something dark behind it, you could see it better. Probably. That's worse. Oh well. Why do I have that dark? Isn't that just lovely? Oh, I've got my pre-order journal. That will probably look really pretty, right? I'm messing up the smoke. Oh, there you go. Sorry, guy. My bad. Go back to being up straight. There we go. That looks, now you can really see it. And that's so freaking cute. Okay, so what should we look at next? This is like my favorite thing though. Okay, I really love the mugs too. The mugs are gorgeous. The mugs came out ridiculously beautiful. Better than I could have ever expected. So maybe we'll look at them next. I am so happy with them. All right. Okay, little buddy, we're going to be so gentle because I don't want to cause any disruptions, but we're just going to move you over here. Little boat. Okay, so that's how those work. And then obviously you don't have to use the little ceramic boat that I'm sending you. You can really put your cones on anything. It doesn't matter. It'll just keep the belly from getting bumpy. You love him so much. Oh, thank you, Sarah. They're really unique. They are so unique. And I know my stuff's unique, but they feel pretty good. All right. Okay, so we'll put our little ones we've looked at up here. Oh, that cinnamon smells really nice. Okay, let's look at the mugs. I should wash my hands. I've got cinnamon all over them. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm now incense free. Yeah, totally. Yeah, like a little tiny, like, yeah, absolutely. Okay, so let me get my water and we'll check out the mugs. All right, the mugs all have personalities. I'm gonna go to my website. The first one we'll do is Bellissima. We'll do her. She is a goddess of lakes, rivers, fire, craft, and light from Celtic folklore. So let's give her a little peek. She is a redhead. Look at this. It's so pretty. We can't see the beauty until the sun comes out. But she came out perfect. Perfect, perfect. There's nothing I don't like about all three of these mugs. They are so pretty. She's just so good. Look at her hair. It came out so red and so beautiful. First sculptural sweethearts. Okay, now we'll look at the river sticks. They're besties. They're all besties. It's a little love triangle. Okay. Look at that hair. Came out so good. Everything. Look at that. And her little heart. Love it. Love it. Oh my God. And her flower. Oh, thank you. Really, really surpassed. These surpassed because I had done all this like just testing things out to see if they would work on them. I was like, I'll try this and this and this. And it came out beyond what I was trying to achieve with my techniques, what I wanted. It looks so good, and it looks incredible in the sunlight. It's all very muted right now, and the colors are not so highlighted and glossy. The whole thing is glossy. It's gorgeous. Yeah. The pearls, everything. So we'll take a look at this again tomorrow when the sun's out, and you can see from the photos how pretty it looks, because you can't even really see her little purple scales all over her right now. But they're there. Okay, and then look at Sharon. Oh, hottie to trotty. It's so glassy and beautiful. I know, right, Diana? It's incredible. It's like night and day. It's so, so different. Our pink flames. I put little bios up on them, so I've told you what their blood type is and what their pastimes are, what their day jobs are, what books they're reading, their names and their superpowers. So there's a little bit of their stories up there. I didn't talk about the chastity belt, but that's obvious. Right. Our little ferryman reading his smut with his heart pasties. I mean, it's a good life. Oh, Sarah. Isn't it? I love them. I love them. I'm so, 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 so happy. I'm so happy. I took them out of the kiln. I squealed, and then I ran to get my friend who had just started. She came into the studio and I was unloading, and I was like, oh my God, you gotta come here. I was like, I can't wait to show you this stuff. And we were both just like oohing and eyeing and like, oh my God. It was so fun. I'm really, really, really happy with it. So whoever decides to collect these, they are technically food safe. They are, but they're not watertight. It's low fire. It's a low fire clay, so that it's a porous. Clay is porous when it's low fired for the most part, so don't drink out of them. And I would suggest not eating out of them just to give them the longest life possible. So on the website, I say it's not food safe or watertight, just because if you eat out of it, you're going to have to wash it. And since it's not watertight, what happens is a little bit of water comes through the base. And you don't want that with these. You want to keep them forever, so just keep them dry. You can like clean it with a damp sponge or cloth, whatever, but you just don't want to submerge it. Not the low fires. So that's the only thing different about these mugs is all of my mugs have been watertight because I've never done a low firing before. Please pray for you, Sarah. You got it. I just did. So I would say just to avoid washing them, don't put food in them, even though technically you could. But something that can happen if low fire pieces like this get submerged in water is that mold can start to grow in between the clay and the glaze. So that's why I'm just saying everything's not food safe so you don't run into any of those kind of issues. Anyways. Okay, do you have any questions about these? Any questions, concerns, curiosities? Should we set up a kissing booth? They're so cute. I love them so much. Isn't that incredible? Have I ever made anything like this? I don't think I've ever made anything like this in my life, my entire life. My whole ceramic history, I've never done this. And some of the reason I was able to get these beautiful bright colors is because they're low fire, because they always burn out. I just can't get the colors to stay. I'm so happy with that. You want them all? Sherry, you and me both. I lined them up and I was like, oh, this is dangerous. They look really good together and they complement my space, but I need to let them go. They're so pretty. And then the bow, price, totally. Yeah, the price estimates are this. This one was a little less work, so it's around $295. These two are a little more, so they're in the $325 category. Yeah, those have already been priced out, so I can give you, good estimates on those. Maybe I'll make one of those next. I'll just stick it in everybody's order. I'm pretty set on my pricing for the drop. I still do have some of the things to upload, so you can ask on anything, absolutely. Any questions you have on them, I'll give you a range so you have an idea. Any other questions? Yay! I'm so glad. Well, I thought it was only fair because she really did have a little bit less involved. These took, at least a couple more hours, an hour or two longer, I feel like. So, only fair. I know you like that one. But I usually like to wait till they come out to see how everything is. But I get an idea during the building too. Oh yes, $175 for the biggest one. The small one, $95. The medium one is $125. So this one's $95, $125, and then the big guy smoking over there is $175. Good questions. Plus shipping and handling will be added after, and like always, if you end up adding like with the drops, so it's first come first serve. So if you just like get your favorite thing and then come back and get a couple more things, or end up adding something on later before your shipment goes out, I will always see if I can combine your order and refund you shipping. So don't, oh, you're so welcome. So don't worry at all about your like, oh no, I'm gonna add more on and I missed the shipping fee calculation on the website. I'll calculate it off website and I'll send you a message if you get a refund, and I'll say whatever, $6.50, $10, $15, whatever it is. Do you want a refund to your payment or do you want store credit? You can pick whatever you want. Any other questions about the pieces we're looking at? Not yet. The password is going to drop tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be a Patreon post. If you want to get familiar with what they look like, I'll put one in the chat right now of one of the older posts so you can just kind of see the setup. Let's go to the collections, passwords, and then I stay in the chat on Patreon for like, I don't know, an hour or something there with everybody. If there's any questions or issues, I'm right there to take care of it. So let's just do the mythical creature when the mermaid drop. This is kind of what it looks like. Yes, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is going to be our drop tomorrow. And then we'll do another live. We're going to do 2 lives tomorrow. We're going to do probably a short live on TikTok, a little one, and then we're going to move over and do another YouTube live after. And that might be the longer one. But I want to let everyone on TikTok know. And then, you know, I've been kind of trying to bring them over here anyway. So I'm just going to go back to YouTube and be like, come over to YouTube. The pictures are not all posted. Almost. I took a little pause on updating the website to do the live with you because I didn't want our live tonight to happen too late. And it was a little bit of a surprise one. So the pictures are not posted yet. I'm going to finish them tomorrow. But you'll have this live, Sherry, to go through and look at stuff again. If that works. If that works for you. Our second live tomorrow will be at 5. We'll start at 5 and we'll end it by 7. Okay, good. Yeah, there's still a little bit of work I have on that. But not that much. I'm mostly done. I have a couple of photos. Was there a specific photo that you want me to post? I can post it in the, if I have it ready, I'll post it in the Patreon post to this. If you just let me know, I'm happy to do that. I'll just stick a couple photos in. I don't think I can do all of them, but if anybody's like, I'd really like a photo of, just tell me. At some point I'll make a photo walkthrough. You know, I like to do that of the collections and put it up on Instagram. You set your alarm. Okay, perfect. Red Hair Girl mug. Okay, I will drop that. I'll just do that right now. And anybody else, if you've got a photo request, let me know right now and I'll put it in as long as I've got that one ready. Okay. I'm going to do it to the end. Okay. Oops. Okay. Photos. Mini little photo requests. Photo requests below. Let's see. Mugs. Okay, I've got her. Let's drop that in. I'll give you a couple. Let's give you, let's see, one where I'm holding it. That's always nice. Let's see the scale and how it kind of works. Right, I'll do a back one and maybe a close-up. How about that? Okay, oh, that's a really good close-up. You can see the little mini rainbow mug. All right, And let me get the hair in the back. There we go. Okay, I think that should be good. I'm not going to let everyone know I edited it though. I'm just going to save it. So it has been added now, but I'm not sending out a re-edit post. Okay. Well, you're so welcome. Anybody else want a photo in the live blog post that I just put on Patreon? I'm happy to put any photos up there if you want. Just let me know. You can always just put it in the chat while we're streaming too. Okay. I just really, really love them. This is new. This is a special new moment for us. I have no idea what the future is going to hold, but now I know it's holding something special right now. That's pretty awesome. All right. What should we look at next? I made some flat trinket trays. They are lovely. They came out beautifully. They can have little feet on them if anybody wanted to sneak in a little piece for their guys. Or I was listening to a little bit of what people like, and some people like flat trinket trays. So I've made this small collection, little tinies. They're really cute. They came out great. Oh, Sarah. I'm so glad. I love him too. He's so good. He's so good. I'm really impressed. I was so afraid the hair was gonna bleed into the skin, but it didn't, because it's such a light dark combination. His like pink and purple tones with this dark hair. It just stayed so perfectly still. I can't believe it. And his jewelry didn't bleed, like nothing bled. I'm so used to a mid-range firing where things just kind of, get real hot. And they just start, I don't know. Like, I mean, these are the same colors I'm using, but I feel like they get a little more drippy. Or I put a glaze on top of it and it moves it. Or it, it's pretty, but look, that totally dripped into this. So I thought, okay, we'll see if he drips. He didn't drip. We've got a little little baggie with our really pretty bow with some bling for cherries. Our magical girl. We've got our candy dragon that came out so cute. That looks adorable. And a little tiny heart. Okay, that's that. Should we look at the capybaras? They came out very cute. Oh, let's bring this down a little bit. Denise! Hi! The bug in the boat. Right. This one reminds me of rockabilly. Kind of like a rockabilly thrift store vibe with like some maybe vintage cars. Like a weekend looking at old cars wearing fashionably sensible pumps and a polka dotted summer dress with a hat. Very specific vibe. But that's what it makes me think of. Let's look at our cutie patooties. Okay, so how are you, Denise? Oh my god. Nice to see you. I should take the calm out of this hashtag here. This is a very calm stream. Okay, so with the incense holders, there are two types of incense that can go in the holders, and I note that on the listing. If it can only take the thin stick, which is this kind, this will be the photo that your incense holder, when it has incense in it, it'll be this incense stick, so it just takes the thin ones. If it can take the thin and the thick, I photographed it with the thick one, and there won't be a note. So there's a little note on some of them, like all the capybaras take just the thin ones. And there's a little note at the top of the listing that says, "Note, thin incense stick holder." So just keep that in mind. If you don't use thin incense sticks, then make sure you're getting an incense holder that doesn't have that note and that looks like a big thick one in the photo. Those are the ones that you're going to want, although you can do any with the big ones. They do it all. Okay, that's the incense. Does anybody have a question about that? Let me know if it's a little confusing or you want me to go over it or... Okay, look at our capybaras. They came out. So cute. I added a little water. I'm very, very fond of these. And great. It's a little hard to tip it sideways. I'll try so you can see. I took photos with incense in and incense out so you could get an idea of what they look like. Cutie pie. Okay, then this one with the little removable tiny one. So cute. Okay, right. Wow. I love them. I love them. Okay, then the last one. For real, Sarah, okay. Let's try not to knock it off, but I put the holes in really deep, so they're pretty good, but right? So sweet. So there's all this like little kind of watery bits I added after we painted together. Anything anybody wants to see next? Any collection pieces? Maybe you, Jamie! Oh, it's so good to see you. How are you? Oh my God. It's so nice to say hi. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. They've got like little tiny flowers on their hot springs wooden buckets. They're so cute. I love them. Okay, let's see what's next. We can, oh, well, we'll just look at all these. Okay, this is one of my favorites. This was a sleeper hit for me. I liked it when I made it, but I love it. I love it fired. It's one of my favorites. This is a piece. I'm not keeping it because I know Jen's wants it, but this is a favorite. It's like too much. Oh, Jamie, I'm so glad you did. Thank you so much. I'm glad to hear you're all right. Oh my God, what a year. Jesus. Things are coming in. And look, it's little tiny glossy. Okay, one of my favorite. Another one of my favorites. Actually, two. I probably shouldn't say that. That's like leading journalism. But how could you not love this? They all have a very, very, very light pastel underglaze, so they'll look a little, there'll be some yellows and greens and pinks that kind of come through just a little bit. You can kind of see it. It's so cute. This is our rainbow snapping alligator turtle. Just in time for Pride. Okay, then we've got a little rainbow birdie. I think this one actually might be able to take one of the thicker ones too. It is. Yeah. This one's reminiscent of one of the very first incense holders I made that I shaped into a sculpture. And it's the first piece of this collection, I believe, because I wanted to kind of brush up a little, and I was like, how do I make these again? So we started here, and then we ended up here just in a matter of 12 days. I guess I like to learn and grow. Imagine that. You never know what's going to happen when you start a live stream with me. All right, and we'll look at our little turtle. I literally was like, I'll just make a bunch of little sculptural incense holders. And I'm like, let's do sculptural mugs. Oh, isn't that so cute? I love this little turtle. That's another one that I would totally keep. Totally. I mean, it's just like so sweet and perfect. Oh, I love it. Okay, and then we've got our little kitty, which is so cute. Our pouncing kitty cat. This one is titled Purple Magic Kitty. So cute. Love it. It's just too much. Okay, that's all of our little like rainbow sculpture tiny creatures like this. Well, they're not that tiny, but smallish. Okay. It did. Okay. What's next? Oh, I've got the sun. That was one of our sculpture requests. That came out real pretty. Oops. I think I just lost my chat. Let's refresh it and see if we still have our stream going. Okay. You love your incense holder. You use it almost daily, Jamie. I love the one you got. You got one of the candy goos. I made two of those. You got one and Laura got one, I believe. Don't they look so delicious, like gooey melted peppermint? You got such a good order too with your iris plate. That one was so pretty. Oh, thank you so much, Jamie. Thank you. I'm so glad you like it. We gotta pin that. I think those were speckled too. That was from the special speckled ones that snuck out of the Dragon Book Lover collection. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you. I'm so glad you like it. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. Okay, that came out real cute. Nope. Does anybody have a sun tattoo? Okay, then now, oh, let's look at the straight up trinket trays. Yeah, yep. Oh, it is so pretty. I love the candy goo line. The watermelon goo, the candy goo. I love trying to make things look like peppermint candy that's melting. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay, want to make a little room for our newest friends. Here you go. We'll put those in there. Give you your little boats. Okay. Move this all out of the way. All right, now we'll look at the straight. You have a sun tattoo. It reminds me of a sun tattoo. I don't know if yours looks like this. That's right. We've talked about tattoos before. I remember. Look at the egret. It came out really pretty. It's got a little special glass melting on its belly. Came out nicer than I thought. I'm very happy with this one. That purple that will burn out if we do the higher firing. Pretty, pretty, pretty purple. I love plum. Okay, we've got our little hammy, our hamster on the wheel that's paused and just like giving us a little peek. That one definitely looks better with the sun in the photograph. It kind of is all blurring together right now, but the cutie. And look at the mushroom. The mushroom came out so good. With all those stars and little like will-o-wisps and the swing and the door and the grass. It came out really, really, really good. I'm really happy with this. And look at this one. This was another kind of like, oh my. It was on the top of the kiln when I opened it up, and I was just, I think actually all these were for sure, and then some of the cherries. And I just thought that looks so, that's the right kind of like loose, gooey, sculptural, delightful mess that I am so here for. I love what happened to the glass. It just looks like molten gold with rubies. It's really pretty, and it took some of the glaze with it on the edges. It kind of made it this other. Oh, yeah. Yep. I like it a lot. This is a good one to see with a photograph in the sunlight. You can kind of start to see how it does this like iridescent rainbow thing, but I'll have to see that later. Thank you. Yes, yes. Pretty, pretty. All right. Oh, let's look at our cherry hearts. We have 6 of these. We have 6. So we got these. I did one with glass. That came out really nice. There's the light cherries with the dark red. These all take the thin sticks. Oops, let me get it in there. But you can do 2 of them. Boop. Aren't they nice and gooey? I'm very happy with these. They are so pretty. I like that red. The light pink ones really do it. That whatever's happening with these color combinations. I tried red dots for these this time. These have the black dots like the little berry blast that you have, Sarah. It's the same kind of, I loved the inside of those, the berry blast black dots with the red. So I wanted to do a little more of that color combination. I thought that is pretty. Black and red, black dots with red and red with pink. That's also really pretty too. So there's 6 of these. Those came out great. Very nice. And I like a nod back to our dots and cherries. Okay, then let's pile these up. Okay, I guess what should we look at next? Should we look at let's look at the ravens and the mushroom. Okay, we have a misfit. Oh, I'm not sure if I'm going to put it on the website or not. The incense can't go in it. It got covered with too much gloss. It doesn't really fit. I mean, it just doesn't. Like, it's just not good enough for me. I don't think it's good enough. So it can hold rings, but thanks, Sarah. Oh, strawberries are delicious. But I don't know. I'm definitely gonna price it as a misfit if I do put it up for sale. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do because it's got a hole in it that you can't use. I could always get my Dremel out, but then I'll chip off the glaze. This one works just fine. Boop. See? They're really pretty. So this is definitely going on. Lots of deep, deep colors. There's like purple. It looks so pretty. It looks like a raven. It's got blues and purples all swirled into the black. And then I didn't do any of that on the beak, so you see the slight color shift of just a black beak. And this one came out, it is so pretty and gorgeous. It has this similar, really lovely, shimmery, iridescent shine in the feathers that I wanted. But it's a misfit, so sad, so sad. Okay, we'll do our little mushroom. Mushroom came out super, super, super cute. This one takes any kind of incense. So we'll do our big one in there. Really? A mini one? Is it thinner than this? I don't know. It's like, if you like really squish it in, it's okay, but that feels unsteady for me because we're dealing with fire, and I don't want anything that's potentially hazardous. I don't know. But I'll sell it as a misfit, and you can totally pick it up if you want. I think I'll probably knock it down to like, these are usually 65, the little sculptural ones, so I don't know, 45, you know, and I'll put it up on there if anyone wants to grab it. Okay, this is the mushrooms. They came out so good. I love the pink down there. It's so pretty. Okay, now we've got our kitties and our mermaids. They're the same but much shorter. Oh, it won't be as heavy. That will, I think, be very helpful. Yeah, the heavy does want to slip out. But it's also so glossy in there because I got the glaze in there that because it's kind of at this weird angle and it's glossy, it just wants to slide. I think I should have put the hole in this way and that instead of this way. I didn't really think about the glossy slipperiness. Okay, so, but yeah, I think lighter is definitely gonna help that little beauty out. Or it can be a ring holder too. Thank you. A shorty stick. What kind of shorty stick? Okay, let's look at the kitties because the kitties came out fantastic. Is this a thick one or a thin one? I think that's a thin one. Okay, we have our kitty snake, which is one of my favorites. I love this. It works for me so well. There's something about the snake. There's something about the whole composition of this that I love. I'm so glad. And it looks great as an incense holder, but let me move it over here so you can see. Oops, sorry. I'm wiggling it all around. It was going in really good, and now it's not. Is that because it's for the shorter one? Uh-oh. I might have to take this off the website. I thought I photographed it without any problem. And now I'm like, hold on. Okay, this is not going in the drop. This is so strange, I swore. Oh, never mind. Big incense only. You know, I don't think I'm going to put that in the drop. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm keeping this. It's too dangerous. And I love it, but I don't think I want to ship that out. What if somebody doesn't stick it down far enough and they have a hazard? Okay, but we'll look at it. We'll look at it because it's so cute. And I love it so much. I love it so much. It's so good. Okay, but this will be the only time we see this together. Avert thine eyes. Pretend like you never saw it. Okay, these are working. I know this one works. I know I actually thought that one worked too, so. We're gonna have to pin that. Okay, so we'll take a look at, we've got our, precious, precious one. The cat, which cat? We've got 3 cats. Our little fish in here, and the flowers, and the little glass bowl. She came out so good. She's so naughty. So naughty. I'm trying to get that fish. This one, look at that. It's so perfect. It takes either incense. Just love it. Okay, then we've got this one, which is our ring jewelry tray. So you can put all your goodies on here and some necklaces. Yeah, we've got our black cat. The black cat is like swatting at the little orange cat, so its ears are kind of back. It's like, eep. And then we've got our little cat toy, and then we've got our little calico that's biting the yarn. It's all wrapped up in it. So that's one of our ring dishes with the purple and the rug. I totally do. Yeah, I like this little moment. It came out really good, really good. And then, okay, so that's it for everything but the little mermaid, the mermaid tray. So let's look at the mermaids. These are kind of like the showstoppers of the incense, besides the dragons. We have the mugs, the dragons, and these that I feel like are kind of all the showstopper pieces. We have an incense tray and then just a trinket tray. This one's like jewelry trinket, not for incense. This one's for incense. It is so pretty. I'll show you. It's like perfect. So glossy. And then look, Sarah, Charlotte, are you still here? Charlotte, your little goose is painted right there. Sarah, that little romance beach scene. I love the book. I think the book's one of my favorite details. And then, of course, we have our little tentacle bookmark and our candle and her little friends with dots, and there's like flowers and pearls in her hair. She's doing some immersive reading on her starfish pillow. It's too sweet. I love it so much. I love it so much. My hands are shaking. I love it so much. Look, she has a heart on her fin. Oh, she came out so pretty. So pretty. These are like some of my very favorites. I saved them for the end. Oh, yeah. Okay, and then we've got this one, which is just jewelry, which is so fun. Anyways, you can put all your little fun bits. Put a little ring right here. Another lovely jewelry tray. And then we'll take a look at her activities. Okay, so we've got our book with our beautiful little hearts, and she's reading, got like lots of little words in there. We have our Medusa and her evilness mug, and the little starfish familiar. She's eating a cupcake. There's some fish and stars. There's glass that's all melted really pretty. That's like flooding it around. Oh, she's so pretty. She has a little tiny heart bracelet right there, and then a much bigger like armband. Remember when that was so cool? That was a while ago, but it was. I thought they were so cool. We've got some kelp and pearls and flowers, and then her beautiful multicolored tail. Oh, I'm going to put the incense back in this one because it's so perfect. I love it. Okay, that's the full collection. Everything I showed you is the collection for the drop that's happening tomorrow, 1 p.m. And I'm going to sit down now, and then we can just chat and answer any questions. Oh, thank you, Sarah. Oh, I'm going to wash my hands because there's incense all over them. Let me know if you want to see any specific photos in that post on Patreon, if you have any pricing questions, any questions, if this is your first time doing an early access Patreon drop with me, if you want to join my Patreon to get early access to pick up a piece you really like, all of that. I'll be right back. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Trying to remain present. Oh my god, for real, Sarah, for real though. Hold on one sec. So remember how I was so nervous that those malfunctions in the bisque firing when I did the romance? When I did the romance fire was going to mean that the glaze wouldn't hold. It's going to be totally, totally fine because that collection was refired. So it was fired a few times, misfired multiple times. And I refired it in the kiln with these pieces. And I was like, oh my God, everything's going to be great because they're taking glaze beautifully. Like whatever happened in that firing was totally fine because I had pieces, not these, but other pieces I had tried the low firing technique with that came out just beautifully. The reward magnets and our little tiny ones. So I didn't realize it at the time, but that had answered my question about the porousness of the clay being disrupted. So I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh my God. She's not going to be that much. Don't worry. These are priced around $195. You're way under. Way under. Yeah, Sarah, it was like, I mean, I guess I had done that firing I don't know when we did that drop, maybe a month ago or something, but it didn't dawn on me until recently that my worry was not founded anymore. And then until I did the rest of the firing and everything came out so beautifully, I really was like, oh, we're so fine. We're so fine, everyone. There was a whole bunch of stuff that happened. Basically the kilns broke and then they had to wait for parts from Canada and it was taking a really long time, and then they fixed one of the kilns, so they called me to come in and fire, and I fired in it and it malfunctioned after they fixed it. And then we talked and I fired it again because we thought, well, maybe it wasn't a malfunction, maybe it was okay. It malfunctioned again, and then they had to get the guy to come back and fix it a second time. There's other stuff that's been going on, but I was really concerned about that affecting the drop. But everything's fine. Are there any other questions anybody has? Any piece you want to look back over? If not, then I'm gonna bounce and have some dinner. We're gonna do a live tomorrow at 5, and I'll be there too. We'll chat, look at the pieces again. We're gonna start on TikTok, and then we'll do another one on YouTube. Oh, I think we should look at our mugs one more time because they're so good. And then I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful night. I will see you all my patrons. I will see you tomorrow. You're so welcome. You're so welcome, Sherry. Oh, I'm so excited. That'll be so fun. So glad everything came out. I'm so glad the kilns are working again. After this, I am jumping into our big romantasy drop. It won't be ready till the very end of the month. So we have the whole entire month. We have this drop and then nothing for weeks. So it won't be till the end of the month, but still. I'll be sneaking in a couple of lives. Sarah, you're so sweet. I'll be sneaking in a couple of lives. Maybe we'll do a little bit of Ruthie's beautiful large vase. Maybe we'll do the next Little Charmers drop. We'll see what I'm able to do. If it gets totally crazy, I'll have to cancel those lives and just do our Patreon live. If it's like, oh my God, it's nuts. We'll just have to see. The butterfly and the rainbow. Oh yeah. Butterfly right here. And the rainbow came out so good. Oh, someone's doing fireworks outside. Is it a holiday? Or just for fun? Just for fun works. Like during COVID in New York every night, every day. Oh. I love these. I'm so excited about the future of sculpting. Who knows? Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, really? Beautiful and shiny and dark, dark, dark. I always want this kind of hair. Oh, gosh. I gave him my ideal hair, Sarah, so I'm very happy you have it too. I was really trying to get that slinky, silky kind of like, it's like just about ready to slip off because it's so silky. You know, it's like, oh, so perfect. I also gave her my ideal hair. It's very, very, very pretty. Ooh, I love her hair too. Oh, I can't. It came out so good. Ooh, I'm so happy. All of the hairs. Look, you can see all the beautiful color mixing I did in the reds. Especially in those photos I put share, you can see all the hair details. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining this live. Oh, thank you for all your sweet compliments and just like congratulations on the kilns being up and running again. It is such a big deal and I'm so happy about it. I'm so glad the drop came out gorgeous, like absolutely gorgeous. We just have this little misfit. That's incredible. It's incredible. I'm blown away. We've got a lot of really good things happening. I have a super special... Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Sarah. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, Les. I have a really special ASMR treat lined up for my patrons, and I finally decided on what I'm going to do for my YouTube member shorts. I'm going to make you a little short of the 1 hour long ASMR video I'm posting for my Patreons. And I don't know when I'm going to do that, maybe in the next week or so. I had to get a special material for it, so everything has come. I'm ready to do it. And so if you're a YouTube member, you'll be getting your lovely little short from last month that I owe you. And then if you're a Patreon member, or if you're both, you'll be getting a full hour of that lovely, lovely treat. And I guess that's it. I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow at 1 on Patreon, and then at 5, from 5 to 7-ish or so on TikTok and YouTube. Good night, everyone. I hope you have a lovely, lovely, lovely evening. Sweet